Today's our topic is garbage in and garbage out. Now let's first understand what is garbage, how to tackle the problem of garbage, and what are the preventive measures could be taken forward. So garbage, I can simply say any waste that we are generating. So the more quantity that we use, the more amount of waste we generate. It's more difficult to get rid out of the waste. So let's say if you are sharpening the pencil, that says simply demonstration of explaining a generation of garbage. Similarly, if you are eating some food product, what was happens? You peeling up, let's say banana, orange, apple. What was happens? You are creating waste in some forms. Now, if you are traveling, you are drinking water. You are taking a can of water or a bottle of water, and that bottle would be disposed. So, all these of day-to-day activity, we are generate one kind of garbage and another kind of garbage. Now, we can classify these garbage are biodegradable and non-biodegradable. What is biodegradable waste and non-biodegradable waste? Biodegradable waste, the waste that easily rots, called biodegradable, and non-biodegradable waste, the waste that does not rot, called non-biodegradable waste. But basically, first let's have a source of garbage. So let's say here domestic waste, agriculture waste, and industrial waste. We can say the source could be our domestic use, called domestic waste. So it could be primarily kitchen, when we have mostly the organic or vegetable waste that we have. Then we have the waste from agriculture. Those could be left over stem during the process of harvesting, the husk and the seed. And the school, you have the paper, the foil. The seen as waste in the industries, we have the solid waste that has been generated. It is some of those, it is toxic or our surrounding that is harmful to us. In the surrounding that we have the decent plant and compost that we see of. So all those of the different categories from where that we can see the waste has been generated. Now I see you have the waste. It is very important that someone clean set up, otherwise that would keep on accumulating. This would become a kind disaster situation for one to survive. So we have numerous Safai Karmachari or one who clean the garbage in and around the region. The role is indefinitely important. We have a mission which is known as Swachh Bharat Mission. In order to promote cleanliness around in us, many of the vector-borne disease, as we see, breed of area where you have more dirt and more germs that are there. So definitely to have kind of better quality to living and better standard of living, we need to maintain the cleanliness. So cleanliness is at most part understanding that garbage segregation and garbage separation. Now these are again two important terms that we across. What is separation and segregation of garbage? When we see the separation of the waste and classify those as waste that can be reused and waste that cannot be reused. For example, peel of bananas would go as it is. However, if there is a plastic bottle, it could be recycled and reused. So you have the separation of waste according to which we classify the various bin. We have the blue bin and green bin. Green bin as usually for the waste from the kitchen. The domestic waste, mainly the organic waste, would say, which can be decomposed. However, and other hand, we have the blue bin where we have the material that could be recycled, reused. For example, plastic, glass, metal, etc. Similarly, when we segregate the waste, we segregate that smell and what does not. So that another way classifying. So I can just classifying the waste based on different categories. Waste which can considered which unnecessary waste we can use as